notes for a second. This is going so well. This is so wonderful. I had such a good plan of how this Let's Play was going to start off, and right now I'm starting off like this is my first time making a Let's Play like ever, which is not the case, but just a little rusty. That's all. And well, right now what I'm trying to do is I'm opening up one of my Word documents so I can make a note of what coordinates we are, so we know where we're going to start. Even though this is the spawn point.
Home, no more home to me, whither must I wander? Hunger my driver, I go where I must. Cold blows the winter wind over hill and heather, thick drives the rain, and my roof is in the dust.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to The Wandering Miner. This is a series that I've been wanting to do for a very, very, very long time, ever since I started playing the game, and just exploring all the different maps, but I never was really able to fully explore them because I was always resource collecting, always going back to my base, and never really truly exploring what the maps have to offer. But that is what we're going to do here starting today. I apologize if my chair gets a little squeaky because my chair is, well, it's used, and so you may hear a loud, like, let's see if I can, something like that, but twice as loud as it should be. I'm sorry, I'm going to try to keep still, but we'll see what happens. But either way, like I said, this is my Minecraft Exploratory series, where I just basically start on a random map and just explore as much as I can of it, till either I run out of space on my hard drive for it, or what Minecraft allows. They got that weird thing where you got this storage, and you'll see it, because I'm playing the PS4 version, so you'll see the weird storage in the bottom. Even though the game itself is only like 185 megabytes or something like that, so it's not even a full gigabyte, yet you can only have like 2 gigabytes worth of data, and then all of a sudden you got to do deleting worlds. It's really weird. I don't know why they do it, and I don't like it. But either way, like I said, the point is that we're going to be exploring maps, and there's going to be a various kind of way I've been doing it, because I've been kind of practicing on my own. I'm also thinking about making this series in kind of a season-based format, so that about every 24 episodes or so would be a new season. However, note that in order to get to the point where we can actually go exploring, it will take a long time. I'm thinking maybe like the first 10 episodes or so before we get everything we need to fully go exploring without having to stop and spend all this time collecting something, even though that might still happen anyways. But either way, it's just gonna be the way it is. But like I said, this is a big experimentation. I've never really tried something like this before, so I really honestly don't know what I'm doing as far as like this kind of a series go. I know how to make a regular Let's Play, but the difference is that this one isn't gonna have like an end goal in mind. It's just going to be exploring. And like I said before, this is on the PS4. Eventually, I might try doing the Java version on the PC, because that can have mods with it. And I know there's one mod that has like 85 different biomes, and it's just really cool. I want to try it, but it's on the PC. That's harder to record. Plus, it requires a PC that can actually record at that level. And right now, I don't have that. I have a little laptop. Little tiny laptop that must do all my work for me. And it's getting really old, and I can't handle it anymore. It's not giving me an upgrade to Windows 5 in it. Sorry, I was rambling on. Another thing to note, that this series, as fun as it will be, is just that. It's just kind of like a for fun series. And it's not going to be like the main series that I actually be working on my Dum Chumps channel, which is my main series between me and Vexy. So, what that means is that all these videos that are going to come out for this particular series are going to be what I call rough edits, which is basically the bare bones editing that I could do. Because normally when I edit a video, especially when it's concerning audio, I do a noise reduction, and then on top of that, I manually go in and lower everything to under -3, or I raise things up to at least above a -27. as far as audio goes. And that takes a while. That can take, like, you know, hours upon hours upon hours to do. But I think it actually turns out better. However, like I said, because this is a for fun series, I won't be doing that. I'll just be leaving that up to Audacity, and so it'll just come out the way it sounds, and it'll just be out speed. So you won't be seeing any special effects. You won't be seeing any, like, big shout-outs or anything like that. Nothing really special. It'll just be like the video, the Let's Play, let's go. You know, and maybe a few references to some things I talk about. But it's not going to be something super big like I would normally do on the Dum Chumps channel. Because like I said, this is just a supplementary thing I'm doing to the actual Dum Chumps videos. Which, of course, I'll provide a link in the description. Why wouldn't I? And because a lot of people may just leave halfway through the video or something like that, I decided I'll go ahead and get this out of the way first. If you like this video and you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. So, again, you can see more videos just like this one. And one last thing before we get started that I want to make a note of is the upload schedule. And as far as uploading goes, I'm going to try to upload these videos regularly once every month, with the latest being every 2 months. And the reason why it is so long is just because this isn't my actual job. I am not an official YouTuber who does just making videos for a living. I have a completely different job besides this. So I just be able to edit and work on it whenever I can. Not only that, but I got a ton of videos on my Dum Chumps channel that I need to put together because we just didn't know when to stop pressing the record button. And so those ones are going to take priority over this one. So that's why it's ultimately probably going to be at least a month, with the longest being every 2 months between uploads. And with that said, let's actually get into this game so that I can actually start playing at some point. Okay, so there. Alright, so first thing, well, here's some other stuff I'm working on, which first thing we want to do is create a new game. Or a new world, not a new game. Yeah, we're doing Minecraft 2. It's not Minecraft 1. We're doing Minecraft 2, the brand new, better version of Minecraft. No. Okay, we're creating a new world besides my other worlds. And this is going to be the official title of the... gonna take a second to do this. Okay. That's how I go capital. Alright, it's the Wandering, and then I don't know how to. Well, I can type normally when I'm not trying to make a Let's Play. So there we are, the Wandering Miner, and I'm just gonna put, just for the sake of it, number 1. There. And normally I probably edit out that whole part, but like I said, this is gonna be a rapid, rough edit, so you're gonna hear everything, the whole thing, as if it was like a live stream. Because honestly, that's what these videos were intended to be, was just basically an alternative to live streams, where it's just like recorded as is and uploaded as is, but I still realized that I still gotta do some editing, and plus I gotta separate what's for kids and what's not for kids. I mean, I don't really have to do it. A lot of YouTubers don't, but I do. Just because I know that the coppa thing's gonna come back, or something worse is gonna come. It's coming! You can't hide from it forever! Okay, so, seed. I don't have a seed. Maybe I should explain for those of us... let me try saying that again. Maybe I should explain for those of you who don't have... Okay, I'm gonna get this down. Maybe I should explain for those of you who's never played Minecraft before exactly what creating a world entails. First of all, the first part is naming it, of course. Then after that, there's 2 different modes you can do. Usually there's adventure, and I don't know why that doesn't show up, but whatever. We got between survival, which is basically a health bar system, and that's the one I'm going to be using for this particular Let's Play because I wanted to feel authentic. And creative mode, which is basically there's no health system whatsoever. You can just have unlimited resources and just build. That's the one I prefer to do. And however, like I said, for this particular Let's Play, I'm going to try making it a pure survival. Just because it just well, as you'll see, it just won't seem right if I just suddenly, I die and then I go into creative mode. I mean, I'll do that on my other playthrough, but that's not for an official Let's Play. This is trying to be at least an official Let's Play. That will start at some point. The other thing you should make a note of that's kind of important is the seed, which isn't here. Well, we'll just go with the random seed. It don't matter. That's the big thing I got to make a note of, too, once we get started. I'm sorry if this isn't super exciting. I have not done a Let's Play thing myself. I haven't done a Let's Play by myself in probably 2 years, so I would guess I'm a little rusty. Plus, I'm trying to explain a bunch of things that I don't even know what to tell. Let's just create. Let's just see where we end up. But like I said, one of the most important things is that we gotta build even though this isn't going to be like a normal one where we're building the base, we're going to keep returning to that base. There is going to be still some element of base building in this kind of nomadic lifestyle of Minecraft that we're going to attempt. Boy, this goes so much well in my head. Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to me and you and you and me, and I am here. And why don't we get to first person? Alright, so they spawned me in the worst possible place they could have. Oh no. You know what? I will not stand for this. We will not be using this. I'm sorry. I cannot spawn in the snow area. You'll see why later on. But basically, I mean, would it be fine if way back when oh crap, I gotta write the Wandering Miner all over again. Okay, well, whatever. We'll go ahead, delete this world. I'll create another new world. There we go. Call it the Wandering Miner again. But, like I said, I do not want to spawn in a snow world because before the 1.17 and 1.18 updates, they used to be really fun to just walk on snow. Now you fall into snow, and you're just falling into snow every 2 seconds, as you'll probably eventually see. So we're going to try this again, and hopefully not spawn in a snow-filled area. I'd rather be in a forest-filled area or somewhere, especially if I'm just going to get, my first time started. So, I'm just rusty, guys. That's all it is. I have not done one of these myself in so long. So, and this is the big thing, is I gotta stop, just kind of, well, I spawned underwater. That's a place I spawned on a swamp. Well, I guess I'll take that over, I guess I'll take that over, snow area, which eventually you'll see why. So, first thing we want to do, though, before we get started, is get all the resources that we're going to need in order to explore these different biomes, because that's basically what we're doing here, is we're just exploring biomes. And one of the things I forgot to do, well, first, okay, I don't got the rag doll on, that's nice, or the paper rag, whatever that thing's called. It's just, well, actually, I'll show you guys. First of all, oh wait, is that part of the cheats? That shouldn't be part of the cheat. No, it's part of a video. Here, if you go to video and you turn off hide paper doll, then when you press right, you'll see this little icon of yourself in the corner. That's what I was talking about a second ago. But anyways, let's see. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's go back to video. I'm still trying to figure out where this is. Okay, so we got rid of the paper doll. Don't need that anymore. And what I was gonna do is I was gonna go to my settings, and if you go to show coordinates, instead of where that paper doll, instead of where that paper doll was, we now have a coordinates. And that's going to be important. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take a second right now. I'm going to go, and I'm going to open up my notes for a second. This is going so well. This is so wonderful. I had such a good plan of how this Let's Play was going to start off, and right now I'm start off like this is my first time making a Let's Play ever, which is not the case, but just a little rusty, that's all. And right now what I'm trying to do is I'm opening up one of my Word documents so I can make a note of what coordinates we are so we know where we're going to start. Even though this is the spawn point, but still, if I need to come back, it'd be good to know where the coordinates are, which you guys will see eventually. Not right now. But, anyways, so I'm just going to put, first I'm going to put TWM for the Wandering Miner. And then I'm going to put 38, 65, 19. Okay, so now that we got that, I forgot to mention how much time. Okay, so the way Minecraft works, for those of you who never played it before, is that each day is 10 minutes long. So there's 10 minutes of daytime like this, then 10 minutes at night. And at night, all the monsters come out. So I got less than 10 minutes to go ahead and get my stuff together before I get destroyed by the... You know what? I got plenty of sheep here. Hold up a second. We got an opportunity like no other. We need sheep. Well, I thought I had more sheep than that. Did I screw myself up? Oh no, I might have screwed myself. I thought, I need more sheep! Give me more sheep! I need the sheep! Where's the sheep? Okay, there's another sheep down there. Come on. I need one more. Oh, darn it. I need a... Okay, well here's the problem. I'm trying to make a bet. Okay, there's... Good, I got another sheep. I just need one more sheep. That's all I need. Come on. Yes, I got... Okay, now I got 3 pieces of wool. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do this, but I literally got less than 10 minutes to do this correctly. I'm going to go ahead and show you why I'm rushing through this real quick. But I'm just really trying to get a bed together really quick before nightfall comes. Because once that happens, all monsters will come out, and I have no armor or anything. And that will not end well. So I'll just take this and make myself some wood logs. With the wood logs, I can then go up to this bed here and make myself a crafting table. And with this crafting table, I can go ahead and make myself a bed. A stick too, but to make a bed. Okay. Alright. Okay, normally we don't have that opportunity. So, in fact, you know, maybe I'll even show you guys why it's so important that we make a bed. But, oh yeah, also I did say that, or I did say that to myself that I would properly, take care of these trees and make sure that I get rid of them and replant them before I go ahead and just abandon them, because you're not supposed to leave trees floating according to the title thing. You guys may have saw that while it was loading. But I did not, because I'm kind of in a rush, because like I said, I want to make this. Okay, so let's see. We got ourselves the oak wood planks, and we're actually we can make ourselves the tools. So once we got, see, so this is right here. I forget, some of you guys may be new. So, as I said, this crafting table is one of the most important things you will need in Minecraft, because you will craft like 90% of your stuff with this. Okay, so we need to craft some tools. We will craft ourselves a pickaxe, a wooden axe, and I guess that's about it. Right now, and with this wooden axe, what we can do is go ahead and collect some more trees. As I mentioned a second ago, I'm going to try getting the habit of completely getting rid of these trees and replanting them, so that I don't just leave a bunch of trees hanging, because I know the Minecraft developers don't like that. And this is supposed to be like the official Let's Play, not just me goofing around in Minecraft, which has literally pretty much been every single other Minecraft video I've ever made. But, so, well, I still got an hour and 47 minutes left, so we're gonna... Okay. So, I'll go ahead and show you guys why it is so important. Okay, so, let me say that all over again. Alright, so, we got really lucky when we spawned here and we got a whole bunch of sheep in order to make a bed. However, most of the time that won't happen. You spawn in and you won't find a sheep for a really long time. So, Or if you do, you find like 1 or 2 sheeps, and next thing you know, it's 10 minutes and the guy's already here. So what we would normally do is the first thing we want to do is get wood planks, and then with those wood planks, then I can do it from here because I don't need the crafting table for this. We can make a lot of sticks, like a lot of sticks. Oh shoot, I need more wood planks, and then I'll just go ahead and mine this tree too. I'll have to go through later and figure out which trees I mined and which trees I didn't. And since I did say I would do that, and that would usually be in a normal scenario when I'm not trying to run for my life, as you're about to see why. And I'll go ahead and put this, show you why it's so important in 1 second. But anyways, so one of the first things we do is after we get ourselves our tools, after we get ourselves a crafting table, we would craft ourselves some wood planks and some sticks, which, yeah, I need more wood planks. Okay, and then what we would do is go over here to this construction and make ourselves a ladder. Okay, and the reason that's important is because we would want to make ourselves a little safety area. Because we gotta assume at this point there would not be any sheep. We're just saying for the sake of argument, we have spawned in an area, there's no sheep. And it is rapidly becoming night, like really rapidly becoming night. So what we would want to do is spawn in an area, or not spawn in it. Yeah, we want to spawn in an area with a lot of sheep, but that's not always going to happen. What we want to do is make these planks and make the ladders so that we have a safe area away from all the monsters that are going to spawn in a few minutes, and so that we won't be killed within the first 5 minutes. Ow. Okay. So. Okay. Then we want to get up here to our safety zone. Of course, we still have a few minutes, and I'm not used to having this much time in the beginning. I'm used to this first 10 minutes just like flying by, and I'm like already, okay, it's getting dark. Now, we do have a bed so that we can just skip the night, but I need to show you guys why it's important why it's important that we'd have, okay, let me try to say that again. Like I said, I'm just rusty at doing this, that's all. But I'm going to show you guys why it's important that you would want to make a bed right away. And if you can't make a bed, then make a safety area away from the bed right away. Because as soon as it gets nighttime, monsters will spawn. It's still working on getting nighttime, but monsters will spawn. And we're just going to go ahead and wait out this night just to kind of prove my point as why you guys want to make a bed as soon as possible or make a safety area. Because if I just skip it, you guys won't see anything, and then you'll be like, oh, well, I'm going to go ahead, stay up all night, and then all of a sudden get attacked by a million monsters and die. Alright, so come on, monsters, don't make a liar out of me. Ah, there they are. There's our first monster. That's a creeper. If that thing gets close to you, it'll blow up and destroy you in one hit. That's a zombie. That will attack you a lot and destroy you in one hit. Can zombies climb? I did not think this through. I hope, well, he's kind of stuck on my crafting table, so I might have got lucky there. Over there's a spider. That will attack you, and that can climb, so I might want to destroy one of these ladders so he doesn't come all the way up. Though I think he can just climb up a straight thing. Okay, so this isn't like a completely foolproof plan, but when we begin and we don't have a bed within 10 minutes, this is one of the first things we're gonna have to do. So this is just like for future reference. Like I said, we spawned an area with like a bunch of these sheep, so we can go ahead and make a bed. But like I said, we're gonna go ahead and just wait out this night, because if you didn't have this little safety area, then all of a sudden you got this monster, that monster, a skeleton, which I don't see, but you got all these different monsters spawning in, and they can kill you very, 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 very easily. And you have like virtually no defense unless you already make, your tools already made a weapon. But if you don't know that, then you're just gonna get murdered. It's one of the scariest things when you got all these monsters attacking you, and you don't know how to defend yourself, you don't know how to craft. Thankfully I've had like a couple of years to kind of learn all this stuff, but when I first played this, I remember I was freaking terrified because I didn't know how to craft anything. I didn't know how to make a cobblestone pickaxe. I didn't know how to make a sword. I didn't know how to make nothing. I didn't know how to do anything. And all I knew was that night came, and I got these zombies over here. They're running at me. I got these spiders over here. That's running at me. Oh, there's an Enderman. That's a great thing I wanted to see. You got slimes here, which I didn't have at that time, thankfully. But you got creepers, and all these different monsters attacking me, and I didn't know how to defend myself against them. So I was just dying, and I come back to life, and I die, and I come back to life, and I die again. It's like every 2 seconds. It was the most terrifying 10 minutes of my life, as far as video games go. I mean, obviously in real life, I've had more terrifying moments than that, but as far as video games go, that was probably one of the most terrifying experiences I've ever had. But, like I said, I've learned, especially through my practice playthrough of this, that the first thing you want to do if you can't find a sheep is not fall down and get attacked. Oh, great. Where's the ladder? Gotta get up the ladder. Alright, so don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. Okay. Great. Now I only got like an apple for health, and, well, alright. Okay, another thing I should point out to you. As you can see on top of my hotbar right here, I got these hearts, and I got these little, like, drumstick things. The hearts on the left, that's my health. And obviously, if I run out of hearts, I die. And on the right are my drumsticks. That's my hunger. And I have to keep my hunger up. Otherwise, if my hunger runs out, then I'll start losing health and eventually die anyways. So, plus, eating hunger restores your hearts. So, and as you'll see, probably in a few seconds, maybe not, one of the drumsticks should get smaller. Like, part of it, yeah, you see right there, on the very farthest one to the left, right next to the one, you can see how part of it has disappeared. Now, if I eat this apple, it'll get restored. But that won't last very long. So, I do have raw meat, thankfully, because I was able to find some sheep. But, that's another thing, important thing with this meat right here, you want to make sure you cook it because it'll give you more health. Which obviously makes more sense. You always want to cook meat in real life. Please don't tell me you ever eat meat without cooking it. You'll lose your mind. You're not going to be alive very long if you do that constantly. So, there's an Enderman who's a very powerful enemy who can destroy you very quickly, and I do not want to face him. But, so let's see. What else can I... Well, that's another thing I was thinking about, like, moments like this, if I ever get to a point where I don't have a bed, or I just want to make a rapid shelter and just kind of wait the night out rather than just skip it because I don't have a bed for whatever reason. I was thinking about just talking to you about either about some life things or, about Minecraft-related things. And I'm kind of debating between the two, whether it's something Minecraft-related or whether it's something life-related. Well, leave it in the comments what you would like, whether you want it life-related or Minecraft-related. I mean, I'm good either way, or if you just want me to shut up, then just say that too. Believe me, I could understand if you just don't want to hear me talking about nonsense for 10 minutes, but if you don't want to hear that, then you probably shouldn't be watching this Let's Play. But either way, the point... sorry, I forgot where I was going with this. Oh, yeah. No, apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, let me spin around for a second. Maybe I'll remember. La 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 la. What was I talking about? I already lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, but I would be. I've been thinking about either talking about my personal life and maybe some things I'm working on, or talking about Minecraft. Okay, so now the reason why you want to be in the day rather than the night, as you're about to see, is that most of the monsters all burn up during the day. So within a few seconds of that sun rising, rise faster, sun! Arise! Get to the high! Get higher in life! Rise, sun! Okay, still taking this time. Oh, there's a skeleton. Thanks for showing up now, 5 seconds before you start burning. Yeah, as you can see, once the sun gets to a certain height, the monsters start burning, unless that skeleton wants to hide in a tree. But I guess I'll take my axe out to defeat him. But anyways, yeah, once it gets to a certain point, they fall. And once it gets to a certain point, their health goes away and they disappear. I don't know. They die. Basically, they die. Once they've been in the sun for so long, they die. They only have so much health like any other monster, and they die. It's like an enemy. That's what I'm trying to think of. I don't know words are how to speak anymore. Welcome to the Wandering Miner, where not only do I show you how to play Minecraft, I learn how to talk. Okay, so there's a creeper, and I do not want to say hi to the creeper right now. So I'm going to try leading that creeper away. I might as well go ahead and show you why you want to avoid creeper. Hey, creeper, would you mind showing me why you want to avoid you? That's why. They're explosive, and as you can see, they can do a lot of damage. So, we do not want to leave ourselves open to getting attacked by a creeper very often, because we will not last very long. But thankfully, we got meat, we got that. I got an empty locator map. I'll go ahead and make it. There. I won't be using this map very much, as I will probably be using the coordinates more than anything else. But I guess I'll just make the map for the fun of it. Okay, so now the real question is, what do we do next? Well, the first thing, I guess, especially now that we have a bed, the first things we could do is go ahead and chop down this little tower of safety that we were no longer going to need since we actually have a bed, and make ourselves a little base. Now, as I said before, this is a map exploratory thing, so this will not be a permanent base. No! Okay, I survived. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I was just trying to get to the end of this one so that I could... There we go. As I was saying, this will be an exploratory series where we're just trying to explore all the biomes. Okay, let me try saying that again. It'll be an exploratory series where we're trying to explore the different biomes that Minecraft has to offer, and just all the different random stuff that can happen when you explore a map in Minecraft. Because basically the way it works is a map is also sometimes called seed. And actually, I should write that seed number down. Hang on. That'd be kind of an important thing to write. Come on, computer, work with me. Here we go. Alright. Seed. 600-687-197. Because basically what the seed is it's a generated map of the world. And this whole game is procedurally generated, which basically means that every time you enter a new area, that area is randomly generated to be whatever. It'll make more sense when we actually start exploring, but again, that probably won't happen for a very, 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 very long time. So like I said, we gotta do priorities, and right now the priority is to make a little mini base that we can use as a returning point, at least for now. Eventually we will move on from this base, but for right now, this base will be our home. And so what we'll do, make a little wall, put that bed down. You can only sleep at night. Yeah, I know. Boy, my health is going down really fast. Next thing I want to do is make a little wall around it there. And then we'll go ahead and make ourselves a 3-layer high house. That's all it'll be. It's not going to be too big. Nothing fancy. Just a little tiny house that we can make in a hurry and not fall down, because that's not so... I have ladders. Well, I should have just put up a ladder. Oh well. Whatever. Like I said, I'm just really rusty at doing Let's Plays by myself, so... You can see on the Dum Chumps channel, okay, you can't really see because the only videos we've done is the Mario dubs in this Minecraft and a really BS version of this. Like, you think this is bad? Wait do you see with the Dum Chumps stuff? But so, not saying that stuff's not worth watching. It's just that stuff really makes this looks good. But which I guess is a really sad thing, telling the truth. But anyways, it'll get better. I need practice in both. I need more experience in just explaining how to do things, because that's what I'm not used to. I'm used to just doing it. I'm just like, oh, I need logs. I make logs. Bam, 2 seconds, done. I'm not used to saying, oh yeah, to make logs, you got to do this, and the importance of making logs is this. I'm not used to explaining why I'm doing something. I'm just used to doing something. So, okay. So right there, we have ourselves a little base, a little space, and the reason why you want to make a base is that it will protect you from the monsters which spawn. If I can manage, I wanted to put this block underneath this other block, not over here. Let's try this one more time. Block goes there. Alright, so now, next thing we want to do is, now that we have ourselves the basic outside structure of our little mini base, the next thing we want is a door. Because a door would stop the monsters from being able to come through, unless you're in hardcore mode, where they can actually break down, I guess. But I'm not going to play hardcore mode because I'm not hardcore. You know, and I can honestly play this pretty easy when I'm by myself and not explaining things. When I'm trying to explain things, whoops, I mess it up because it's hard to do two things at once when you're not used to doing something like this. And these are cows, and cows are important because they will give us both leather and as well as meat. And leather is important because they can make things such as books and leather boots, which would be really helpful in the snow biome. But I didn't want to start on the snow biome and just fall into the thing every 2 seconds. Because that's all that would happen is I fall in snow, as you'll see eventually. So, let's see. What else can we make? What else can we go ahead and get started with? A couple storage chests would be important. Okay. And now that we got our storage chests, we can go ahead and just put those right here. Okay. Got our storage chest, and now we can go ahead, we got a place to put all the stuff we don't need. Or at least for now. Eventually, this will hold all the stuff that we actually do want to save, and that we will take to our next biome that we'll be heading to. But we're not there yet. Okay, so... hello, cow number 2. Actually, I don't want to destroy these cows yet. I want them alive. Because one of the big things we're going to want to do is create a farm, which we will need in order to get, well, not only leather, but cow meat, and also a lot of beds for the nether when we go down there to get netherite. Which we're nowhere near. But, where's the... Don't I have an axe? I thought I made an axe. I made an axe, I know I did. Must have dropped it in a hurry or something. Okay. I'm not making that. Why can't I make an axe? What do I need for an axe? Oh, I need one more stick. I had 57 sticks. Oh, jeez. I had... Oh, yeah. I forgot. Well, I can go ahead and make a few more sticks real quick. No! I wanted to... Okay, I wanted to make a stick, not another crafting table. Whoops. That was, well... Put this ladder here, this wool here. Here's one big problem that's always been a problem with Minecraft, as well as a lot of games like this. It's just inventory. Because you just run over an item that breaks, and next thing you know, you get that item. So you can quickly fill up your entire inventory of just random crap that you didn't ask for. They were supposed to fix it by adding bundles, but they haven't done so yet. They were supposed to add it in the 1.17 update. Well, that one came and gone, and it's not here. And they're supposed to add it in the 1.18 update. Well, this is the 1.18 update, and it's not here. And they said there's not even going to be in the next update, the 1.19. So we'll never get bundles. It's just a myth. And there goes my alarm. Station edit. It's not Sunday. Sorry. I got quite a few alarms. Totally forgot about that. But so a couple of them might go off. Either way. Let's see. Well, we got ourselves. The next thing I would want to do is torches, but I think it's already getting close to night. That didn't take too long. Let's see. What else can I do while we still got some time? Well, I can probably harvest another tree. One more tree. I'm gonna go back and start, I'm gonna go back at some point and start replanting these trees. But before that, I'm gonna go ahead and just harvest some more so I can get what I need. Because without what we need, we would not be able to survive. And it's getting dark really fast, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the importance of a bed. Because as I showed you before, once it gets nighttime, all those monsters spawn. But with a bed, not only do you have a place where you can respawn if you die, but you have to wait a few more minutes because it's not dark enough. Come on. This is one of the annoying things when the sun's going down and you just wanted to go down because you just want to go to bed. There, you can go to bed, which completely bypasses the night altogether. And there we are in the daytime. And that's all there is to it. I just hope there's no creepers by. I could blow up my little base that I have here with absolutely no defenses. But, okay. This raw beef. Alright, so we're gonna get a foothold at some point, people, what I'm doing. Okay, now I can make myself an axe, which I can then use to chop down more trees. And eventually I will go ahead and start replanting these trees. But first, I want to get some things together. And one thing actually I probably should make while I'm making all this stuff is besides... Okay. Alright, now that we got some of that, we can make ourselves some... I need more wood. No, it's not enough. I must get more. More, I say. So, once we get enough wood, though, you know, I don't waste all my time spamming, you know, to make, or I don't waste all my sticks on ladders. But like I said, I wanted to show you what we're may have to do in the event that, you know, we don't spawn with a whole bunch of sheep, which we can make beds. But either way, we can go ahead. Hold up, before I do that, I want to go ahead and make some more logs. Okay, now I can go here. Actually, there's some things you don't need the crafting table for. One of them is sticks, and the other is, okay. Now we can go ahead and make ourselves a wooden sword, at least. And might as well make a till, too. Eventually we'll need it for farming. Time to farm, time to strike. I'm not used to having achievements because the way this game works is that if you go into creative mode while in survival mode, you won't get those achievements that keep popping up on the left. I really hate that. Not that I really like achievements in the first place, but it's just like, you know, well, maybe I go in there accidentally because it's my first time playing and I didn't know that would happen. Well, if you do, you're screwed. So... But anyways, I might as well go ahead and get rid of this tree, because getting rid of the leaves on the tree will give you a whole bunch of items, one of which is more saplings, which you can use to plant more trees, so that you can just have a kind of a renewable resource of trees. I already got 9 of these things, and there's a new one. Actually, since I got like 32 blocks, now 38 blocks, I want to go ahead and just do just that, because that's one thing I promised myself that when I started the actual Let's Play I would do, is replace all the trees I've used up. So that is what we are going to do now. We are going to rebuild. We are not just going to leave these trees empty, we are going to rebuild them with new and more trees to increase the tree population. And so that we don't run out of trees, because that's what could happen. I'd have a hard time believing, because to fully explore a full mine of Minecraft, it's like 50 million blocks or 30 million blocks or something like that. It's a lot of blocks. And honestly, my previous playthrough, which I probably have, I don't know, about 8 hours or something into right now, at least, I've only traveled like 8,000 blocks. So, you know, you can go do a couple of... Oh, good, we got seeds. Even though I'm not really ready to explain to you what seeds do yet, but... Oh, jeez, I got so many trees. Here's more trees. Just plant trees all over the place. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get rid of this one. Oh, well. But yeah, I know this isn't the most important part, but that was kind of the problem with me just running into this and just, like, getting everything, is I forgot that, oh yeah, I said I would replenish whatever I use, and that is something I'm going to do, so that's what we're going to do. Eventually we'll get some flint and steel, we'll get some flint, we'll get some iron, and with that we can make flint and steel and just burn these leaves. rather than just go ahead and get each individual one like I'm doing right now. But unfortunately, we don't have flint and steel yet, so we're just gonna go ahead and do this. Okay. Now, so I probably should note, as you guys notice, it started raining. And I hate rain in Minecraft because it blocks out the sun and you can't tell what time of day it is. So which means it could suddenly just come on night on you without any warning, and the next thing you know, you're getting attacked by like 15 monsters, which are a lot more prevalent ever since the 1.18 update came out. Because before, even when you were in like a dark area, only a few monsters would spawn. Now you get like 18,000s of them spawning at once. You get like before, let's say maybe like 4 or 5 monsters might spawn at a time. Now you get like 30 of them if you're in a cave. Because basically, well, they did change that too. I guess I give them that credit. Is they changed the mob spawning from them spawning in only absolute, or mob spawning in like a low level of like light 7 darkness to now like they only spawn in absolute darkness. So they have that nice. But that's nice. But the problem is now is like when you're in a cave, there's so much absolute darkness. There's just spawn ever all over the place, and I don't like that. I don't want to be surrounded by 15,000 enemies as I'm trying just to explore a cave for 2 seconds. And so, I think that's okay. We got one more. We got. Oh, jeez. Either way. I forget about hunger sometimes because you get so focused on that, and that's the way this game works too. You can get so focused on something, you won't even notice how much time in real life actually passes. You can easily go through, because I've just done this little bit and it's already almost an hour. You know, so you can easily go, like 2, 3, 4, 7 hours without thinking about it, because you're just so focused on trying to get this one thing done. And this game has a nice tendency to like screw you over, where like you make so much progress and like a creeper comes up and blows you up and kills you and sends you back to the spawn point, and you lose all that progress you made 2 seconds ago. And I have way more trees than I would ever need. Look at all the trees I got. I got 23 trees. Jeez, I don't need that much. In fact, I'm not even going to worry about replanting the ones I kind of destroy. I got plenty more. So, but from now on, from this point forward, if I use up a tree, I will go ahead and destroy all the leaves and replant a new one, so that we don't end up running out of trees in one area. Now, the question is it getting dark or not? Let's find out. Nope. Well, I can't tell what time it is right now. You can only sleep at night. Well, the night? I don't know. It's hard to tell. So, okay, so I'm trying to think of what to do now. Now that we've pretty much replanted all the trees and we got wood, we got hopefully enough wood to at least get us started. I guess we could just get another tree down. We'll get a small tree over here. It's not like I don't have 23 freaking tree things to do. So, it's not like we're going to be out of trees, but, okay. Go ahead and get rid of this one. I know this is a tedious task, but it's just better because then you don't have to worry about running out of trees later. Even though you could, I mean, as you'll see, the maps are randomly generated, and so there's just so much you probably never would have to run out of tree if you kept going in one direction, but it's just the right thing to do. And I'm getting so many saplings. So, alright. So, let's see, is it nighttime yet? I feel like it should be nighttime. Nope, still not nighttime. Ugh. Well, as my unlimited supply of trees. Yeah, because I play this, and it's random too, because there's other times I'll play this game, and I won't get any trees. I get like 2. But this time I play, and I get like 23. It's like, okay, now I really feel like it's getting night. Oh, come on! It's gotta be getting close to night. I can sense it. I just have that sense. And it's getting close to night. I don't want to be fighting a bunch of zombies. I got 3 cows. This is like the greatest place I could spawn. I got like 3 cows, 1 million sheep. I got everything I would need to actually get this started. Unfortunately, I just don't have right now the competence to be able to do it. But okay. Okay. Now it's day, and usually when you go to bed, it should stop raining. Yep. Okay. Alright, now that I got, well, 4 more, but I guess that will leave us with, what, like 50-something? 62? Yeah. Okay, 62 will be enough to get started. Now what we need to do is, okay, so before we kind of go exploring, we kind of need some certain things. One thing we would need is a lodestone, which is basically a stone that you can, well, a stone that you can use a compass on, and it'll point to that lodestone. Because what'll happen is that if you die, if I was to die right now, and I don't have a bed out ready to go like this, then I will just come back to this spawn point here. So no matter where I am, if I'm like 10,000 blocks that way, if I die 10,000 blocks away, I'll spawn back to this spawning location if I don't have a bed ready to go. So, what a nice thing would be to have as a lodestone is I can set my compass on a lodestone and it'll point me back to that direction. Because otherwise, if I use a compass, I'll eventually come back to where we are right now, which would be a problem once we get eventually somewhere. Which probably, like I said, it's probably not going to be more, for 10 episodes. At this point, it might not be for a whole freaking season because we're really not making much progress. But I thought we'd be, like, ready to go, but, just be like, bam, I've been practicing this so much on my own, I thought, oh, this will take 2 minutes, I can do it myself. And I'll just, I'll have a base and we'll already be off to go in, like 3 episodes. That's not happening at this rate. Okay, so one of the first things we actually want to do, though, is we're going to want to get a lodestone, we're going to want to get a compass, and in order to get a compass, we're going to need to explore a cave. Which means, first place, we're going to have to find a cave that's probably not going to be all the way over there. But, so, unfortunately, I don't have very many food. You know what? I will need leather. I'll go ahead and get rid of these cows. And, okay, yep, sorry. I'll go ahead and get rid of those cows. I should probably be using my sword instead of my axe, but oh crap! I need more wood, or I need more sticks. I have plenty of wood, but I need more sticks. Okay, so that should be enough to get us going. Hopefully. Jeez. Oh shoot! I need to make another axe. That's the other thing I was gonna do. Okay. Alright. Axe. Need an axe. Got an axe. Okay. So this time I'm gonna use my sword instead of my axe to get rid of these cows. Because right now we don't have oh, that's what I need to do. Now I realize something else I need to do. Alright, so one thing we're gonna want to do is make ourselves a fishing pole. Because that's right there. That's how we can get. Okay. So now it's all coming together. As I remember, one of the main type of food I would eat besides cows and besides sheep is fish, because because you never know when you're gonna find cows, or you never know when you're going to find sheep. You enter some areas, you never know when they're going to show up, and so they're not the most reliable as far as exploring goes. But however, what you will find a lot of the time is water. So what we're going to need to be able to make that is a fishing pole, and unfortunately that means we're going to have to stay alive at night for a few minutes, or at least kill a spider in order to get a fishing pole. So that is on the agenda. Get a fishing pole. Another thing that's on the agenda is get some cobblestone. Well, let me see how many, see if I can make another bed, and I can just bring this bed with me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get myself one more sheep. eventually I'll be able to get shears, so I don't have to actually kill a sheep in order to get the wool out of them. But for right now, we don't have shears. We don't have anything. We're literally just starting with nothing. And so we're just going to have to go with it. Okay, so I got the wool. Go ahead and make ourselves another bed. And we'll take this bed with us so that we can use it in the event we need it. But I also want to... Sorry. What's leather doing? Oh, I got leather. Okay. Cool. So we can... Now that I have enough leather, one of the first things we're going to want to make is what am I going to make? Leather boots. This will be important for when we encounter powdered snow. This will be important for when we encounter powdered snow, because when that happens and we get on top of powdered snow, we'll fall into it. And it's very annoying, and I don't like it, and I wish they hadn't added to it, but people were complaining that Minecraft is too easy. Yeah. Well, maybe people like the game because it's not hard. Maybe they just want to have fun. Don't you ever think of the people who just want to play casually? But, sorry, this game has drove me crazy a couple of times. I've kind of lost it, but either way, oh, here we go. Here's a nice thing we can find already. And this is lava. Which is really cool to know. But we got lava. And, because lava can be used to make obsidian, which can then be used to make another portal. But in order to do that, first we need buckets, and in order to that, we need iron. We're not there yet. So, but actually, well, I could go ahead and mine some cobblestone right now. Not too much, because I don't want to get burned by the lava. But oh crap! Yeah, I almost fell in the lava right there. Okay, so where was our? Okay, let me check our. I gotta check 38. Okay, so I need to go. No, I'm gonna go 38. Okay, 38, 65. I've already lost our base. It took 5 minutes and I've already lost our base. There we go. This is why you want coordinates, because they really help you out